Hi, I'm Sabina Tripathi, and I'm a licensed RTT practitioner and a peaceful parenting coach. So I grew up in India. I did my schooling and graduation there. I'm from Dehradun, and I did my graduation in New Delhi in LSR. And post my master's in business administration, I worked at many private banks and MNCs like Royal Bank of Scotland, American Express, and I was heading roles like training head and people development. In 2014, I was blessed with triplets, and that really changed my path. And I wanted to study more about mindfulness, especially post-COVID and the pandemic, to help people and help my children, myself, to live in this difficult world. And so I studied rapid transformational therapy and parent coaching, and now I am a practitioner in this field. I think there are a lot of myths about therapy, and in general, because RTT uses hypnotherapy, so people are very skeptical about it. But it is clinical hypnotherapy we use, and it is very powerful. And the myths about getting stuck in hypnotherapy, the video stage hypnotherapy, really does not exist. Because hypnotherapy is not the sleep of you don't feel asleep. It is just a relaxation of your nervous system. And we get into that hypnotic state so many times while reading your favorite book or driving on an autopilot mode. So really there are a lot of myths about hypnotherapy and therapy in general. In general, you know, the youth and elders, we don't like to get help, even though we are suffering from mental health issues, because there's a whole stigma around therapy. But I think we should, whenever we have early signs of therapy, we should get help rather than making it worse. So RTT is rapid transformational therapy. It was developed by Marissa Peer, who's a sought-after therapist in UK and US. And it is a very powerful therapeutic approach because it combines all the modern therapies. So it's a combination of NLP, which is neuro-linguistic programming, CBT, the cognitive behavior therapy, cell command therapy. It has inputs from neuroscience and psychotherapy. So it makes it a very powerful cognition to, really help a client, to really help a person suffering from anxiety, fears, phobias, confidence issues, and also chronic pains. So it is a very powerful approach. And in terms of parent coaching, so I am a conscious parenting coach. And it is very relevant and very important because of today's, the Generation Z. Parent coaching is what I practice is the conscious parenting. So in parent coaching, we work with the family, okay, and we help to heal the parent first so that they can connect with their children. So before correction comes the connection. And these days, we find a total disconnect between the parent and the child, because the child is growing up in a very highly stimulated environment. Our Generation Z, our Generation Alpha, the preteens, they're going through a lot of pressure. So they need help. And the parent, on the other hand, also needs a lot of help, a lot of emotional coaching, because the generation gap is huge. And plus, the times are changing very fast. So parent coaching really helps in bridging that gap. I feel that there is a whole stigma of reaching out for help, especially for mental health, because people don't want to open up. They feel that there is a judgment attached to it. If we have a fever, we will go to the doctor. But if we are suffering from mental health, we keep silent. And that is really fatal to our health, because any kind of an emotional health issue does surface into physical issues like pains and allergies and chronic health issues. So I feel that we should get mental health, we should open up to reach out to help, to practitioners, to experts, so that we can get early relief from our symptoms and get to the root cause of the problem. Sometimes our anxiety, our fears, phobias are just showing the symptoms, which could be in terms of chronic pain, could be headaches, could be bowel issues, or severe allergies or skin problems. But they are just at the surface. What is the real problem is something deeper, and to get to the root cause, you need to work with a professional. To know more about me, look into the latest Masala magazine edition.